Hi, it's Mark, your Madison Cork Dork. Yesterday, I discussed a popular grape used in the red Bordeaux blend, Merlot. For part 5 of my 6-part series, I will be going over what I call the most overrated noble grape used in the blend, Cabernet Sauvignon. At the beginning of each video, I will remind you of a few things. First and foremost, anyone can learn how to smell and taste wine. Your sensations of taste and smell are determined by the chemicals that are in food and drink. When we say we're smelling campfire smoke or we're tasting dark chocolate, we're not making this up. With time, you can train yourself to seek out individual smells and tastes. Just swirl your wine glass, close your eyes, and think about what you're smelling or tasting. This will help you appreciate and analyze wine. I'll keep bringing up several terms that I will define at the beginning of each video. Body is the mouthfeel you have when you taste wine. It's analogous to milk. If it feels like whole milk, it's full-bodied. If it feels like skim milk, it's light-bodied. And if it feels like 2%, it's medium-bodied. Tannin is the astringency you feel in your mouth that some wines have. It makes your tongue feel like it's sticking to your teeth or to the roof of your mouth. Acidity is how watery your mouth feels after swallowing. The more watery, the higher the acidity. Okay, so on to the grape. Obviously, Cabernet Sauvignon is a grape that most people are familiar with. In my mind, it's the most overrated grape because too many people are unwilling to drink anything else. Further, too many people are unwilling to drink Cabernet from anywhere other than Napa Valley. These people willingly close themselves off to the rest of the wine world for the sake of prestige, which is a shame. However, because of the role of Cabernet Sauvignon that has in the blend, it is impossible not to talk about it. France is the #1 planter of Cabernet, especially in the Bordeaux region. Again, here's a reminder of where Bordeaux is located. So, our map of France, this little purple area, and to get even more up close, this is proper Bordeaux. We have ourselves the left bank, the right bank, and other various areas in the Bordeaux wine region itself. Strangely enough, Chile is the #2 producer when it comes to Cabernet, followed by the United States. In spite of its incredible popularity in the United States, it is the second most planted grape behind Chardonnay. The name Cabernet Sauvignon translates to wild Cabernet. Its parent grapes are Cabernet Franc, already discussed in this series, and another popular grape, Sauvignon Blanc. This is slightly strange in that Sauvignon Blanc is a white grape. Through genetic sequencing, it was discovered that this crossing between the two parents happened in the Bordeaux region by chance in the 17th century. Popular planting of the grape in the Bordeaux region began in the 18th century. Cabernet Sauvignon ripens later than its sibling Merlot. One of the advantages that Cab has over many grapes is that it can be successfully planted in various climates throughout the world. However, the grape does seem to prefer warmer climates like California more so than Bordeaux. Cab is also resistant to most grape diseases save for powdery mildew. Due to Bordeaux's wilder vintage variation, sometimes Cabernet has to be picked earlier than ideal harvesting time. This leads to the somewhat problematic green bell pepper taste it can have. I should note here that green bell pepper is not an actual wine fault, but most people would not like the smell or taste in their Cabernet. So what can you expect from Cabernet Sauvignon? Well, it's a full-bodied red wine. It's very dry and has a high level of tannin. Cabernet Sauvignon also has a medium level of acidity and a medium-high level of alcohol. Cabernet is a tough wine to start out for beginners. Cabernet Sauvignon is meant to be drunk in an oversized wine glass, which is larger than your standard wine glass. The wine is to be served between 60 to 68 degrees, which is known as room temperature. Should you have the patience, Cabernet Sauvignon can be stored anywhere from 5 to 25 years. You can spend about $20 for a good bottle of Cabernet Sauvignon, which is just outside the price range of most people like me. So what are some of the smells and tastes that you can expect from Cabernet Sauvignon? Black cherry, black currant, cedar, baking spices, and graphite. Pair it with rich grilled meats with peppery sauce toppings for a fantastic experience. So if you're already a fan of Merlot, give Cabernet Sauvignon a try. Anyway, this is Mark, your Madison Cork Dork. Join me Monday when I finish my 6-part series and discuss the Bordeaux Red Blend itself. Thanks for watching.